me, Mario. Alright, I'm pumped. Yeah! This next part, just the finishing of the torso. I'm just going to do the side, which the side is really simple once you understand all the other muscles. And I'm going to make each video where next maybe I'll do the arms or the legs, or actually the head. And then we could start from each part going into perspective and going into foreshortening and these more complicated poses. And so right now it's just, once again, getting down these muscles. That way it's easier when you get to doing the more dynamic poses and perspective. So the side. So the spine curves. So this is the bottom. And the spine actually has a curve within it, like that, which goes up to the neck. So that's the spine. See that? So the head would be here. So that's the head. Which next, I think the next series we'll get into drawing the head and stuff, and your neck. But that's kind of the body right there from the side view. I made this a little too long. And actually something to note which is interesting is this S curve of the spine is known as contrapposto, which is actually coined by the Greeks. And it was a big deal because it really makes it more dynamic, this idea that the body, curves when it's naturally standing. It has a curve to it, and it also has a curve to the side, which is just simply like, gosh, I'm getting off track here, but I might as well. The curve to the side would be, say that's the spine. Well, in contrapposto stance, the shoulder would go like that, and the pelvis would go like that. So it's an important pose. You can see it in a lot of Greek sculptures. It's just this dynamic pose where one leg is up higher, the pelvis, one leg is lower, something like that. Whereas it meets, so one shoulder is dropped a little lower than the other. So it's just something like that. That's the basic idea. Just a little history lesson, I guess. Yeah, but that's contrapposto in the S curve, if you heard it. But anyway, got ADHD or something here. Can't focus. Shit. So there's from the side view, and then here would be where the arm would be. The deltoid. So once again, the clavicle or the collarbone goes about here from the side view. So you have your pectoral muscles, which wrap under the deltoid. And that the latissimus dorsi we talked about, it meets everything at kind of halfway. The side view, there really isn't much to it. It's just everything kind of meets. So the major muscles, teres major, teres minor, the trapezius wraps around here. So this, obviously this right here, would be where the arm would come out. The deltoid would wrap around. But as for now, that's latissimus dorsi, teres major, teres minor. In the front, you have your rib cage. Looks something like that. Those muscles we talked about, the 45-degree angle. I believe those are those little fish gill, the satori or something like that. Those are fish gill muscles. Then that one muscle, externus oblique, wraps around. If you remember from the back view, there's the external oblique from the back view, and then there's the latissimus dorsi. So on the side, you see it's just wrapping around, so the external oblique just wraps around to the front. Kind of like that. You see it from the side, then you have your abdominal muscles. So the belly button would be right there, because it's the half of that again. And it goes down. And then the great trochanter is an important muscle. It's kind of just this circle shape that fits right there. And this, the great trochanter, hooks up to the gluteus minimus. Gluteus minimus, just like that. Something like, kind of like just like that. It hooks up to it. And the gluteus maximus actually is covered by the minimus and goes just like that. Again, veins too big. There's the gluteus maximus. Abdominal muscles. So there's pretty much the torso and the head and all that from the side. So once again, and it's not really in proportions because I'm just showing more where the muscles are and how they wrap around, but once you start drawing it, just do the same thing, you know, the proportions. So there's the head. It's one. From the clavicle to there is one. There to the belly button is one. And you can see it's a little lower, but just from experience, I got it kind of close. But yeah, just do the same thing with the proportions. See how the buttocks hang lower, and that's that 1/2. Which, remember, that 1/2 that it hangs a little lower is the same as the neck. The next 1/2, the head length. But there you go. So a recap is, here are the muscles from the side, here the back, and then the front. So these are all the muscles. And here are some just other pictures I got too to show. Right from the front, proportions. Here's the external oblique. So I messed that up because they actually wrap around the front and meet with the abdominals. And there's a really good one. All the muscles in the front. Alright, so that's about it. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna start drawing the head and teaching that next. Thanks.